Hi friends, welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. So in this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: exceptions in Java program. So first of all, we'll understand what is exception, how exception will occur, in what situations exception will occur, and we'll do a small program of handling the exception. Right, so first of all, we'll start with what is exception. Okay. So exception in Java program. So here exception means runtime error. So runtime error in Java program. So what is this runtime error? So runtime error means error which occurs during execution time. So runtime error means error which occur during execution time. Okay. So when we execute the program, during that time we will get the error. So that error is called as runtime error, and technically in object oriented programming it is called as exception. Okay, exception means runtime error. Runtime error means error which occur during execution time of a program. So what is this execution time of a program? So it means when we run the program. Okay, so Java followed by class name. Which class name? Here will give main class name. Okay, right? So main class name. So this is running the program. So when we run the program, at that time if you get any error, it is called as exception. Right, so let us take one small example for this exception. Okay, so example for runtime error. So let us say that in our program we have three variables: a, b, and c. Okay, so c is equals to a by b. So these are the three variables, and we run the program. Okay, so run the program to calculate a by b. Okay, right. So let us say case 1. In case 1 I'll take something like a value is equals to, okay, in case 1 I'll say enter a comma b values. Okay, so a is equals to 10. Okay, and I'll take b is equals to 2. So next I have to calculate c is equals to a by b. So what is a by b? So 10 by 2. So 10 by 2, the answer is 5. So we got the output. So we got the output. So when we get the output, it is called as normal execution. Okay, so normal execution of program, and we should get the proper output also. Okay, so we got the proper output. So this is called as normal execution of program. So this is case 1. So let us take, okay, case 2. The case 2 goes like this. Okay, so in case 2 what I will do is here enter a, b values. Means we are asking to the user to enter a, b values to calculate c, a by b. So I'll give a value as 10 and b value as 0 by mistake. Okay, so this is b value as 0 by mistake. Now in this situation, c, a by b. So 10 by 0. So what is 10 by 0? So 10 by 0 is not defined. Okay, so here we don't get the proper output. So when we don't get the proper output, it is called as abnormal termination of program. Okay, so abnormal termination of program. So what is this abnormal termination of the program? It means program stops execute at that particular line. Okay, so program starts execute at that particular line itself. So this is called as abnormal termination of the program. So let us try to do this abnormal termination to normal termination of the program in case of runtime error. Okay, so in case of runtime error, okay, comma, we get abnormal termination of program. Okay, so but still we can have normal termination also. So in this case we can have normal termination also. So normal execution also, not termination, normal execution of program. Okay, so how to do this normal execution of program in case of runtime error? Okay, so it is possible with exception handling. Okay, so exception handling. So what is this exception handling? So the definition goes like this. So exception handling means detecting and providing with proper solution. Detecting and providing with proper solution for runtime errors. So for runtime errors during execution time. So this is called as exception handling. So basically how to do exception handling. Okay, so how to do exception handling. Okay, so for doing exception handling we have mainly try catch blocks. Okay, so for this we have mainly try block, okay, and catch block. Okay, right, so we also have other types of things which are used in exception handling, like we have throw keyword, throws keyword, and we also have finally block, but we mainly use try block and catch block. Okay, right, so how to use this try and catch block, we'll see this with a program, but one important point, we get exceptions mainly. Okay, so we get exceptions. Exceptions means runtime errors mainly when we give wrong output, okay, wrong input in program during execution. So when we are executing the program and give the wrong input by mistake, okay, so then we'll get this errors. So by mistake when we give wrong input in the program. So let us try to do this with a small program. Okay, so we'll take this as something like exception example1 dot java. Okay, so program to demo exception handling. Okay, right, so let us take a new page. First give the comments. Program to demo exception handling. So let us take class exception example 1. Now inside this class we'll directly take main method public static void main and then string of args. Okay, so program execution starts with the main method, right? So let us save this program immediately in our working directory exception example1 dot java. So in our working directory we'll save it as exception1 dot java, right? So here I'll take the same example int a comma b comma c. Okay, so let us first start with case 1. So in case 1 I'll take a value is equals to 10, b value is equals to 2. Next I will calculate c is equals to a by b, and then I'll print here, okay, system dot out dot println, okay, so c is equals to a by b, okay, right? So we'll print the value plus c. So which means like c a by b is nothing but a division. Division means we'll get the quotient. Okay. And finally we'll print system dot out dot println end of the program. So just to check whether we got normal execution or abnormal termination. So when you have normal execution, we'll get the end of the program, and when we have abnormal termination, then we'll not get the end of the program. Okay, right? So let us go to the command prompt. Okay, so go to your working directory where we have saved the program and compile the program. Okay, so javac exception example1 dot java. Okay, so no errors in the program. So during execution time 10 by 2, so the answer is 5. So this is normal execution of the program, right? So now let us take case 2. So let us put a comment for case 1. Let us go to case 2. By mistake here a is equals to 10, by mistake b is equals to 0. Okay, right? Now let us see what happens. So in line 17 we should get the problem here and abnormal termination. Okay, right? So recompile and run. So we got problem at line 17 in exception1.java program of main method of exception example1 class. And what is the type of the exception? We got it as arithmetic exception. And what is the message of the exception? Division by 0. This is the exception message. Okay, right? So this is called as abnormal termination of the program at line 17. So here we did not get end of the program. Okay, right? So how to handle this exception? We'll use try catch. So we are getting exception in line 17. So before line 17 I'll put try, okay, and then followed by catch. So try. So if we get exception at this place, runtime error, will catch that runtime error and give the solution. So catch, what is the type of the exception we are getting? Arithmetic exception. So take that arithmetic exception, okay, create its object, arithmetic exception AE. So here when exception occurs, that particular exception object is automatically created by JVM, and it is automatically thrown from try block and it will come to catch block. In catch block, that arithmetic exception object reference will be stored in AE. So here we'll say system dot out dot println will give our message here, division, okay, by 0 is not okay. This is our message. Okay, and after this what happens, we'll also get end of the program. So this is normal execution with exception using try and catch block. Okay, right, so let us save this, come to the command prompt, recompile. Okay, here we did not put the semicolon, so let us put the semicolon at the last for println method. So recompile, no compilation error, run. So now if you see here, we got our own message, division by 0 not okay, end of the program. Means we are doing abnormal termination into normal execution. So it is possible with try and catch block. Okay, right, so here the note point goes like this: abnormal termination of program is converted to normal execution of program using exception handling mechanism. Okay, so exception handling mechanism with try and catch blocks. So this is what is exception handling mechanism, providing proper solution for runtime errors using try block and its corresponding catch block. So that is what is all about in this video, guys. Exception in Java program. Thank you for watching this video. Do like and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.